Hello, we're here with Eric Landers, Parish Services Consultant at the Archdiocese of Boston, working with the parishes in our pastoral plan, Disciples in Mission. Hello again, Eric, good to have you.
Great to be here.
So, the basis of a parish or a collaborative, their support is the offertory. Talk to us a bit about how offertory collections are handled in a collaborative.
Sure. We've tried to be very clear to say that offertories remain part of that parish that the offertory goes to. So we're not talking about allocating or sharing offertories between parishes of a collaborative. The offertory that comes in a parish is that parish's core income and remains there.
But if I go to, if I'm a member of Parish A, but I go to the 7 o'clock Mass at Parish B because it's convenient, and I put my Parish A envelope in the basket,
What happens?
what happens?
Yes. Well, first of all, I would say that the best way to ensure that your donation would be going to the parish that you intend or that you're registered at would be to enroll in online giving.
Oh, and I do, it is the best thing. It is wonderful, yes.
Yeah, because you can
I second
manage
that.
your weekly giving,
Yep.
second collections, any other donations or things that come up, grand annuals.
Yep.
And it's also, speaking from a parish's perspective, it's good for the parish because it provides kind of consistent cash flow in.
Right.
They can depend on it a little bit more, and if you go to another parish for a reason, you're on vacation, things like that, they still know
It
what's
must
coming.
make budgeting easier.
It certainly
Sure.
does. So
Okay.
so that's always
So-
our first recommendation.
All right.
is the
Yes.
promotion
And
for online giving.
I second that.
And then, but speaking of envelopes, so that's obviously another way, is you register for envelopes at a parish, and you go to your parish and you drop your envelope in the basket, and it stays in the parish. And then you go to Parish A and you are registered at Parish B, now what
Yeah.
happens? So there are numerous ways we can deal with that, and an easy way we recommend, and again, these are best practices that we learn as we get up to speed and what parishes are doing, but having different colored envelopes or different pictures of parishes on envelopes, it's very easy for collectors when they're doing the counts early in the week to separate them out and to get them to the other parish. It's a very clean, easy process. So you can count on the fact that if you go to another parish in your collaborative and you put your parish's envelope in, that it will end up at your parish.
Okay.
So you can rest assured and rest easy that that's happening. And another thing which is good for parishes to do would be to maintain some stock of envelopes for the other parishes of their collaborative at their parish.
Okay.
So perhaps in the vestibule or the entry of the church. So if I go to another parish and say, oh, I forgot my envelopes, but I want to make sure it goes to mine, I can grab an envelope from my parish and put some cash in it and get that in the collection basket, and then it ends up at my parish a couple days later.
Excellent.
Usually. But keep in mind, if loose cash is put in a basket, that's going to be part of the parish's collection.
That's
it is. So
Sure.
we're not recommending that any sort of allocation of the cash that's in the baskets or anything like that.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. So I think that pretty much covers it. That's what we those of us who go to Mass on Sunday or on the weekend, we want to support our parishes, and we have such love of our parishes,
Oh, yeah.
even when we're part of a bigger family called a collaborative.
And we really work on, as I mentioned, best practices, but making sure we have good ways to secure the cash from the basket all the way to the bank. And in general, with Disciples in Mission, we're learning a lot as we go. We've talked about, we have plenty of guidelines for dealing with things, but we're learning and really enjoying the process as we move forward.
Great. Thank you so much for being with us,
You're welcome.
Eric. And thank you for visiting disciplesinmission.com.